Welcome once again to Let's Play Dark Souls. It's been a long time coming, but I think it's about time we start focusing on these Bells of Awakening, which have been our goal since the get-go, but we've been finding so many things to do in the meantime. It's a big world, so it's understandable. But I'm not gonna cut this out just because there's not too much of a way from Firelink. And this is just nice to show you from essentially the start of the game how to get down here. And I mean, we've already really seen the path, but it's impressive how quickly you go from, you know, where we were in Firelink down to where we're going to be in Blighttown. I'm just gonna preemptively bring that back up so we don't have to pull the lever and wait the next time. Good to plan ahead for things like that, just in case. Okay, ooh. I looked away for half a second and almost went flying. Alright, so you see there's immediately kind of a tone shift when we go in and out of the cave. I always thought that was kind of funny. But yeah, it's actually now quite a bit harder to see. Not too bad though, so just keep on heading inside. And here we see we've got two goons. Let's see if we can draw them one at a time. Actually, hold on, we've got the second slot for a reason. I may as well start making some use of this crossbow. Use the bolts, and I don't know why, but I'll put the feather arrows in there as well. We don't need the rusted iron ring immediately, but yeah, we'll just put it where the tier stone ring was. Okay, so take a shot. Oh no. Oh, I pissed off the other one anyways. He noticed the noise. Alright. Come on, boys. Can I backstab you? Yes, I can. Oh, that's helpful. Oof. I'm almost more worried about dealing with the enemies of Blighttown than I am worrying about the boss itself. Because right now we're doing pretty crap damage, and having to fight two of these guys at once is a little hairy. Alright. Can I riposte these guys? I think I can. Gotta give it a shot. Oop. Nope. There you go. So, while we're doing this, I wanted to mention that, this is completely off topic, and I'm sorry, I probably shouldn't do this, but, it's just some good news that the last couple weeks my computer's had the issue of if it was unplugged. I have a laptop, and if it was unplugged it immediately snapped off. There was no warning, no, you know, you're low on battery. It had like a full battery marking. Oh, we got him. Nice. We got some dung pies. Beautiful. But it would just snap off, and it was really irritating. Oh, I think that's where we came from. So I ordered a new battery, figuring that was the issue, or at least hoping, and it wasn't like something wrong with my computer and the way it was identifying how much battery was left, and it no longer snaps off. It works like a normal computer battery, and I mean, it's a beautiful thing. You learn to appreciate those things. Anyways, atrocious fecal waste material. Throw at enemy to build up toxins, but also builds up your toxicity. Although the stench makes it difficult to carry on one's person, turning an enemy toxic inflicts high damage over a period of time. So, dung pies, you're basically throwing shit at people, and it's great. But yeah, every time you throw one, you yourself gain some toxicity, which is fitting. You're throwing poop at people, you're gonna get some poop on yourself. It's very gross. It's the kind of things we're going up against with these Blighttown peeps. They'll throw their poop at you. In general, the inhabitants of Blighttown are a little nasty. Also, sorry if the video gets a little choppy from time to time. I don't believe it's gonna be my video, my software, my computer that's doing that. It's more just the fact that Blighttown is a large area and not very well processed all the time. It's not awful though. It's pretty manageable, aside from some dips in frame rate. So, key to New Londo ruins. That is actually the way that we got here through New Londo. Usually that requires the key that we just got, but because we have the master key, we're able to... Oh no, wait, is that a different key? Let me check, because this will tell us. For bars between New Londo and Drake Valley. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I was wrong. This is actually, I believe, a key to an area further along in New Londo. That's required for us to access that section of New Londo. But yeah, we got some interesting creatures around here. You may notice we actually have around our spell kind of this white ring. I believe that's because we're in an area where somebody cast a miracle, and so if we cast our miracle, you wouldn't see it since we just have heal and we have full health right now, but it would amplify the effect of our miracle, which is pretty cool. God, yeah, the frame rate really is dipping around here. You can see kind of this almost virus-looking thing. Always thought it was a very interesting creature. It kind of just hugs the wall. It doesn't really do anything in particular, not that I recall. I mean, it'll attack you if you come too close to that side of it, but yeah, it's just kind of this strange obstacle. And here I believe this is a centipede demon, which we just smacked with our talisman. Maybe not the best strategic move. Ooh, we got some mosquitoes trying to get at us through the floor. Can we smash them? Yes, we can. Yeah, they're actually on the bottom side. They're kind of trying to come up through the roof, but unable to do so. So we can just smack them. Take care of them that way. Alright, are we gonna get attacked by some... Yeah, I think I can hear the darts right now. There's some nasty dart spitting enemies who actually have toxin in their darts, so we want to be careful not to get hit by those. Ugh. Oh gosh. Come on. My swings are just a little too horizontal and I kept missing them. Yeah, these guys are the worst. But, fortunately... Ooh. Oh, come on, are you serious? I was gonna say fortunately for us, they drop mosses themselves. But, since we're toxic, it's only gonna have limited effectiveness. And I don't think I should even, with how many of them are shooting at us, I don't even think I should, use my blooming moss yet. Alright, buddy. There you go. Alright, let me make sure I heal. Thank goodness we have Estus Flask +2, right? I think that's particularly helpful. Alright, can I do this? Yes, I can. Is he gonna fly off? Oh no, he's sticking right there and he's gonna keep pelting us. Ah, what a bastard. I don't think I can even aim properly from over there. We'll just try and ignore that one. He's not that big of a deal. Alright, but we do want to be careful because down here we have some small dogs. Some fire-breathing dogs. We haven't seen the normal variant of dogs yet, so this is a pretty scary wake-up call. Ooh, wow. Oh boy. Dogs, stop. Okay. Yeah, watch out for that fire breath. Ah. Yeah, there we go. One more. Oh! Okay. Even taking one bite from them when we're toxic, like, we're toxined. I guess toxined. That's bad news. And you can see how many Estus this is really costing us. Gotta back up. Get away, dog. I'm healing. There you go. Alright. Gotcha. Okay. I really want what's back there, but we are out of healing, so I might even want to wait until this wears off so we can just keep healing. I think I'm gonna do that. Okay, sorry about that. Better be safe than sorry, and hopefully we won't let ourselves get toxined again. I'm gonna be very upset if I do. 1, 2, and 1. And we can grab ourselves a Firekeeper soul. I don't think that guy can hit us from down here. See, I think this is just, yep, another long lost Firekeeper soul. Good stuff. Anybody down this way? Don't think so. Can he hit us from here? I don't think so. Gotta keep constantly wary, because if he can, I'm gonna be pretty screwed. Alright, here's something fun that took me multiple playthroughs to notice. Do you see that down there? Oh my god, are you serious? Well, anyways, it was a dog that was controlling that wheel. Do I have... I do have blooming purple moss clump. What a dick. You know, that only took one shot. I think I need more resistance. The joke is resistance is like the most useless stat in this entire game, but I think with the armor that we're wearing, we don't really have very good resistance, period. If we were wearing like the Elite Knight armor, I think that would even help us a little bit more. But, I just don't want to... I don't know. I've grown to like the priest robes, the traveling set, for a traveling cleric. Even in this darkest and dankest places, we remain resolute as a cleric. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, the terrain of Blighttown is a little questionable. Oh god. And also, as you've probably noticed by now, a little bit tight, a little bit, not a lot of wiggle room. I've said that before, but this place in particular, I think it applies quite well. Just got the Tin Banishment Catalyst. That is honestly one of my favorite catalysts if you're going for magic focus. The Tin Banishment Catalyst is very nice. And we also got the Crimson Robes, which I believe is the Sealer armor set. Are we safe here? Because if we are, I'll take a look at that set, because it's a pretty cool set. I like it a lot. Got kind of this, maybe not witch doctor look, a little bit. It kind of has that look to it. It's very kind of, I don't know, it looks ritualistic and a little creepy, imposing. And then if you combine it with our, yeah. It's beautiful. It's actually kind of great. Oh, the horror. He's not just the horror, he's my horror. I could never stop loving this guy. And this, I believe, has no purpose. Illusory wall? No, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't think there's anything really too significant up here. I don't think you can even jump down there or anything. Oh well. Well, we got what we need from this upper section. And we're actually approaching kind of from the opposite end of Blighttown. This is usually where you'd be exiting out of Blighttown. if you went the normal way through the depths, but we're so cool we're going backwards. And hoping we don't die in the process. Okay. So if that guy has given up shooting darts at us, we'll be able to show off a little more clearly that dog in the wheel. It looks like we took care of all the enemies in the area, so yeah. Let's get a closer look at this guy. Is he down there? Yeah, he's down there. There we go. So you can see he's just walking constantly, and this thing is moving around him, and it's working this elevator, which is actually what we're going to be using here to descend down to the lower section of Blighttown, the swamps. Dish swamps. Oh, and hey. Oh, he disappeared. But you saw there was a mosquito corpse, one of the mosquitoes we killed. And then this is the way you get up. This leads back up to the same exact spot, so I'm not going to take it. At least not right now. Okay. Let's see, we've got this swamp lined with lily pads, lots of tall grass. Got torches kind of lighting the way. See, back when Demon Souls was out, the big kind of terrible area. Oh, hey, Man-Eater Mildred. This is an NPC invader. But yeah, back in Demon Souls, the Valley of Defilement, 5-2 specifically, was like the big hated area, and it was a giant swamp just like this that poisoned you. And so when Dark Souls came around, Blighttown was essentially Valley of Defilement 2.0. And then when Dark Souls 2 came out, was there really a Blighttown? I'm not sure if there was. I guess Shrine of Amana kind of suffices for that, but not really. And then even Bloodborne, you have the Nightmare Frontier, which, as they go, I'd say is probably the prettiest of any Blighttown, but I swear there was like a Blighttown 2.0 in Dark Souls 2. Not entirely. It was more along the lines of like Valley of Defilement again, because it was more like the upper section with like Black Gulch and the gutter. I'd say that would be the better example. So we just got some humanity, and we got a butcher knife from Mildred. Butcher knife is, I believe, an axe-type weapon. Yeah, it's filed under the axe weapon type. And you see a giant butcher knife wielded by the undead man-eating cook lurking in the depths. More a tool for subduing and preparing live catches than an actual weapon. Those who have faced this deadly blade have a deeper sense of how helpless prey must feel. So she's a creepy character, Man-Eater Mildred. She's pretty spoopy. Let's go with this. How does this work? It's pretty damn heavy, actually. What if we use Havel's Ring? Got a medium roll. It's not the best thing ever, but I'll take medium rolls. Medium rolls are acceptable. So yeah, you see there, anytime that you're in the actual sort of liquid, muddy bog of the swamp, you build up poison very, very quickly. Like, extremely, excessively quickly. So, let's go light this fire right here. This is our safe spot. This is our small shelter in this horrible place. But hey, on the bright side, we got quite a few purple moss clumps, so can stave off the poison at least somewhat. If we take a look back here, we just drop down straight in here. I always thought that this was supposed to be a trap. Meathead. But actually a way you can tell if a treasure chest is a trap is take a look at the chain. If it's curled back like this, then you're safe. If it kind of wiggles out in front, like almost like a tail, then you wanna hit it first. Either way, like, just the best way to be safe is to always hit a treasure chest before you open it. But yeah, right there we get a dragon scale. If we take a look at the description, oh yeah, the dragon scales. I'm sorry, dragon scales are actually upgrade materials in one way, and I believe they have one other use. But yeah, dragon scale for reinforcing dragon weapons, peeled from an ancient dragon. A dragon is inseparable from its scales, and the transcendent apostles who seek the perpetuity of the ancient dragons have crossed the very end of the earth to seek this invaluable treasure. So you get the idea that those things are very, very valuable. And they are. Something, I was talking about the Drake weapon, or the Drake sword, and how it's kind of unpopular as a weapon because even more than like it being considered like a noob weapon or whatever, it's, and also the fact that its scaling is pretty bad. A friend of mine, Psychro, if you guys watch my streams, you may know him. He's kind of a regular on there. But he, oh no, this thing's not working. Are we being invaded? But he told me that the main reason it's not very well liked, aside from the scaling thing, which is a big factor, is that it takes dragon scales, and dragon scales are so damn hard to come by, and there's a lot of other dragon weapons, or weapons that use dragon scales to upgrade, that are more worth your while. Or, I don't know if that's necessarily true, but, like, of all of them, I think the Drake weapon just, it's more expensive than it's worth, and, you know, you end up putting a lot more upgrade stones and time and work into it than it really deserves, I think. So, in the end, I mean, if you find a weapon that works for you, just, you know, go with it. I don't think you have to worry so much about, you know, oh, I'm using this weapon, so it's bad, and feel bad, whatever. Just use whatever feels right. But I think the biggest thing is not to rely on any one weapon. You wanna kind of have some diversity and get out there and try different types, see what works best for you. Yeah, I guess that's the best way to put it. Anyways, I'm actually heading in the wrong direction if I want to fight Quelaag. I'm not sure why I headed out this way, but I guess we can get just a little bit of loot. Let's see what we got here. We're actually on the other side now. Here we got a giant leech. These guys have a chance to drop green titanite shards, which is pretty nice, but he's not dropping any for us. I think they also drop large titanite shards. So, here we have Pyromancy Poison Mist and the Pyromancy Clothes, the Tattered Cloth set, and I think heavy boots. Yeah, Tattered Cloth Robe, manchettes, heavy boots, etc., etc. Okay. Oh, something else. Since we killed Maneater Mildred as an invader, we'll actually be able to summon her for this upcoming boss fight. So that's just kind of a neat little thing. Oh god. I could barely see him. Until you saw him throwing that at me. I think I need to turn up my brightness a little. But, you know, hey, it adds to the mystery. So yeah, these boulder guys, just backstab them as much as you can. Try not to get crushed. Oh god! As I say that. Whew. Oh boy. At the very least, they're quite easy to backstab. Oh, there's one down. And the next one. Gonna roll at us. There we go. Good job, fellas. You gave it your best. And you gave me some poop. And we got a great club. Hey, that actually files under a weapon that we would use. Takes 28 strength. I may actually consider using this. The description, giant tree branch serves as a wooden club, smashes enemies from upside the head. The leaping attack is a trademark of clubs, and this giant club is no exception. So, that's pretty great. So we're wearing the rusted iron ring right now, and it basically has made it so that when we're trudging through the swamp, we aren't too drastically affected by the fact that we're running around in swampy, boggy water. But if we take it off, just to show you what it looks like if we're not doing that, that's your walk, and this is your run. That's your roll. Honestly, it's best to roll around if that's what you end up getting stuck with. But optimally, just go back to Northern Undead Asylum, get that ring, and come back here with it, because it's one of the only times of the game when it's really, really useful, and you really want to use it here. I mean, no exaggerations. It's the place to use it at. So anyways, and this guy is still here, Z Marine. So what that is, that's actually a red sign soapstone. We'll be finding that later on in the game. And the red sign soapstone allows you to put down a sign to voluntarily be brought into somebody else's world to do PvP. So it's kind of like, you know, it's consensual invasion. We'll put it that way. It's a really weird way to put it, but we'll put it that way anyways. So as you see, we've got all of our smith boxes, so anything we want to upgrade, we can do that right from our bonfire, unless we need to ascend something past +5, then at that point we need to go see Andre, or one of the other blacksmiths to ascend down an elemental path. It depends what path you want to go down, but yeah. I can't really think of much we want to do in the way of that at the moment, though, so let's just keep pouring into strength, I guess. Or let's put another one into faith. We wanna keep stacking both of those up. We're not really focusing on much else, really. Dexterity, we're not gonna need too much of. Resistance, not even gonna bother with it. Intelligence, not really. Attunement might be good. Vitality and endurance, of course, are always vital, but mainly it's gonna be strength and faith. Those are our big things. So I guess without further ado, let's get going on the way to the boss. Her lair is that big old structure right in that direction, so we're gonna be heading over that way. See what we can find. We'll just take out this centipede guy here. Oh, I'm sorry. I called these guys centipede demons earlier. I don't know why I called them that. They're not centipede demons. It's actually a boss much later on. I'm sure somebody's gonna have corrected me already by this point. But I don't remember what these things are called. They have a really strange name, I think. Maybe it's just something random I'm not remembering. I recall them having kind of an unfitting name. Oh god, this is awkward. What are they doing? But I don't know, they're just kind of these fire-breathing bug demons. They're freaky. Mosquitoes. Oh. Mosquitoes. You need to get out of my business. Get out of my business. Thank you. Alright. I could take on these rock throwing guys, but for now I'm just going to bypass them. Here we are in Quelaag's domain. You can see just webbing, cobwebs all over the place, entirely built upon it. Egg sacs kind of hanging down from the ceiling and along the walls. We come down a little further, try dashing through. We actually have these humans left alive, kind of left as egg bearers for Quelaag. Maybe for somebody else. They're kind of preying constantly and vigilant. Yeah, really, we could just wait for this poison to wear off and save ourselves a poisoned moss clump. But that would take time, and I'm impatient right now, so. Okay. Looking good. I can't take this amazing chest ahead. Yeah, we'll see about that. Man-eater Mildred. So I'm just gonna have Man-eater Mildred help us for the sake of the fact that this is really the only other time she appears in the game. After this point, she's kind of done, so. And she is quite helpful. You know, it's good to have you, Mildred. Let's go do this. Ooh, she's hot. Chaos Witch Quelaag. Alright. Oh, I'm in the magma. Oh, whoa! Holy hell. I just got stuck in that. I don't even know what happened. That was for me calling her hot. She doesn't like people calling her hot. She doesn't like the hot jokes. I'm sorry. Well, let's try one more time. Oh god. Horror, what are you doing? What kind of resting position is this? That doesn't look healthy at all. Okay. Let's give that another try. So now you have an idea of the amazing chest that lies ahead. That was, I got stomped. I haven't been stomped like that by Quelaag in a long while. Oh, here's a good idea. Let's use the Dragon Crest shield, because that baby gives us 85 fire damage reduction. So that's actually, that would be a very smart move on our part. Okay, so, ready, Mildred? Let's do this. Go get those souls back. This is a good opportunity to attack when the spider head is spewing everywhere. Oh, we're doing some minimal ass damage. Okay, when her human half, when her upper abdomen human half lies down like that, that's when you know that you want to back the hell up because she's charging up her area of effect attack. So, pro tip, don't get hit by that. It's one of her most damaging moves. Just pretty unpleasant in general. There we go. See, Quelaag's got her Fury Sword. It's a, oh, she's gonna spit fire. It's, an always flaming curved weapon, which we can actually wield ourselves, which is quite nice. Oh, you know what? Alright, I want to actually be able to do some significant damage here, so I'm gonna equip, or I'm gonna apply some gold pine resin on our weapon. Oh no. Just keep tanking it, Mildred. You got it, this. I believe in you. Oh. Once upon a time I was much more confident actually dodging through all of Quelaag's sword attacks. You guys should have seen me then. Actually, I think I might have a video of that. After a lot of practice, I actually did a wanderer run up to this point without leveling. I did upgrade my I upgraded my scimitar a little bit, of course, but other than that, oh, get out! Get out! Get out! Mildred's not looking so hot. Okay. Ouch. Should not be staying that close to the fire. Oh, watch out. Mildred. This is not going well for Mildred. I'll keep distracting her for as long as I can. Oh, there she goes. Sorry, Mildred. You did your best. Let's see if this is a bad idea. Okay, she missed. Good. I wasn't sure. That thing has some range to it. I don't want to be this close. Yep, that's why I don't want to be that close. Gotta know your boundaries with this fight all the time. Always. Always be careful. Oh, see? No! Please, breathe as much magma as you want. I love when you do that. I don't love when you do this, though. That was risky. So yeah, Quelaag is honestly one of my favorite early game fights. She's got an interesting moveset. She's a little on the slow side, but she still takes some tact and good timing and understanding of her moveset to really get down. And she's really one of the truly satisfying early game bosses once you learn her moveset, how to deal with her. And I mean, in general, she's a fun fight. When she gets you stuck in her magma attacks, maybe a little less fun, but nonetheless. Alright. And she does have some kind of moderately safe spots here on her sides. If you stay kind of within her legs. Oh no! Oh my god! Oh. That hurts, Quelaag. I didn't see the magma glob. I paid for that one. That's a little better. Yeah, we gotta two-hand our weapon. I think that was my problem. We don't need the shield for this fight. Who needs shields? There you go. Oh. No! Why the magma? Ouch. Oh! Mother... Okay. What has this been? 3 attempts? 4? I don't know. Too many. I'm feeling the hurtin'. Put it that way. So something kind of neat about Quelaag is that I believe her design was actually inspired by some kind of tabletop gaming miniature, like a piece from the old sort of Dungeons and Dragons-esque games. And it was one of the miniatures for the monsters in the game, and I believe in an interview either with Miyazaki or one of the creature designers for Dark Souls, they mentioned that that was like a big point that inspired Quelaag's design, which I thought was kind of neat, that it came from such a traditional Western, RPG sort of thing, like a tabletop. I don't know, it was like Planescape or Planewalker, or I might be talking about like something completely different and unrelated, but it was one of those kind of tabletop games that the miniature came from. up, back up. Oh. Okay, we lived. Temporarily. We're on the very edge of that AoE. Hi, Quelaag. I gotcha. I got your combos. This is such awkward ground to be fighting her on, kind of this diagonal corner. It's maybe not the optimal place I'd like to be fighting her at. Oh, Mildred, come on. we really need to direct this fight somewhere else, because I can't say I'm a huge fan. Alright, here we go. Come this way. Come on. There we go. It's not the best, but it's better than where we were. Ooh, whew, that was close. Oh, don't go back there. Come on, let's stay over here. Ooh. You know, I really have to. Oof, Jesus. I really have to question what Mildred's doing over there if she's just sitting in the magma. Oh, here she comes. She's probably just getting hit stun like I've been getting last couple fights. There you go. There you go. I think Mildred actually got the killing blow there. Thank you for your assistance. Alright, and that does it. Took a couple tries, but we managed it. Thank goodness. Alright. Oh, that all done. I did it! Sure did. It's always fun after a tough boss fight to just read some of the messages left by other players. Just that feeling of shared triumph. It feels good. Let's do this. Imminent lever. Praise the sun. Alright. So we'll head on in here. I did it! So many I did it's. And here we have actually the first, well, technically the second Bell of Awakening. And imminent lever. Lever ahead. We want to pull this lever. I've actually forgotten this thing on multiple occasions, gone all the way back up out of Blighttown, and then remembered, oh, I had to ring the bell. You get so caught up in the moment of victory that can happen to you. So that's that. One bell rang, one to go. And the one remaining is very close actually to where we're going to be heading after we ring both bells. So that's good. This one's really out of the way, so it's kind of nice in a way to take care of it first and foremost. Aha, illusory wall. And we have an egg bearer here by the name of Aingi.
Oh dear, what have we here? Are you a new servant?
So if you say no, I think he blocks you off from here, but if you say yes...
But you have no eggs. Ah, no matter. Go Go along and have audience with our fair lady. I pray that you will mind your manners.
So Angi moves out of the way, crawls out of the way, and grants us audience with the fair lady. Need humanity. Imminent pyromancy. Say hello to the sister of Quelaag. She's not really known by any name other than her title, the Fair Lady, and she's not looking good. You can see she's got these egg sacs. At least I believe they're egg sacs that are kind of blistered or look almost, I don't know, dead. If we can speak with her. She doesn't seem to understand our language, or we can't understand hers. We just kind of get a questioning look. So, we can reinforce our Estus flask from her, which we'll do right here. And this is an indication, essentially, that this bonfire right here, she is the firekeeper of that bonfire. And you can see we can actually enter a covenant, which is the Chaos Covenant. We're not going to do it right now, but it does have a particular use that I may myself actually end up using. So there's a lot of interesting things to be said about the Fair Lady and about I guess characters related to her. There's not really any illusory walls here. This is just kind of a dead end back here. Something appears here later, but again, that's relating to the Fair Lady herself and some things that happen with her.
Are you prepared to dedicate yourself to our fair lady? Then I will make available whatever you require. If you need something, ask me first.
So we can see we can purchase items, modify equipment. Oh, I never noticed that. Oh no, I think that's mainly for pyromancies. You can actually upgrade your pyromancy flame, which we don't have one yet. But yeah, and right here we can buy a servant roster, so we can check the servants of the Daughters of Chaos, which is the Covenant there. Let's just read this. Online play item, check servants of the Daughters of Chaos. Egg bearer Aingi keeps this roster of those who serve his master, a daughter of chaos. Aingi praises those who offer significant humanity to alleviate his master's suffering. But what is praise from Aingi really worth? So the game's kind of saying, you know, this guy maybe isn't all that great. Maybe you don't really want his praise, and there's some specific reasons for that I won't get into yet.
There is no time for idle chat. Think only of our fair lady and what she may need.
Alright, well.
There is nothing to say to you, except if you lay a hand on the fair lady, you should be prepared to face my wrath. There is nothing to say, excuse.
Yep. It's very defensive of Quelaag's sister. There's kind of this dedication and this need to protect her ailing form. I mean, she doesn't look good, you know, and even the music is so somber. And the fact that we just killed her sister, I don't think helps at all. But we will definitely speak with the Fair Lady, and we'll learn more about her later. But for now, I think we'll level up some. I think that's good for now, and we'll end the episode here. So thank you for watching, everybody. Next time we'll see where we head next time. I'm not really sure myself, but nonetheless, hope you enjoyed. Hope my multiple deaths against Quelaag weren't too terrible, and yeah, I'll catch you guys next time.